Connor Rogers here at the NFL Combine with one of the best quarterbacks in this year's NFL Draft, Michael Penix. Listen, Mike, I know this is a crazy event, but what has it been like for you getting to meet with all these teams and being around all the media people like me?
Man, it's been a blessing. This whole journey, this whole process, it's been fun. It's been a whirlwind kind of. Everything is coming back to back to back. From playing in the national championship to the Senior Bowl. Now here, then they got Pro Day coming up next. So it's like a lot of it is back to back. But I'm just staying on my feet, or taking it one day at a time and enjoying the process.
Your story is truly one of my favorite in this draft. You go from a guy that jumped on the scene at Indiana. It was a sensation. You transfer to Washington and help rebuild that program, and like you said, go to a national title game. What has all that adversity and success been like for you before you go to the NFL?
Yeah, I feel like everything I've been through helped me become the person and the player I am today. I wouldn't change it for anything. But it was times. During that whole process, it got tough. But adversity is going to show. It's going to show at the next level, and I know how I'm gonna respond to adversity. Whenever things get tough. Because it has gotten tough for me. So I know I have that on my side, and I feel like that's something that's going to help carry me through this next level.
So I always say to people, what you do pre-snap does not get enough appreciation. The way you see the field, the way you know how to get the ball out, never take sacks. What was it in Coach Grubb's offense that allowed you to succeed in a way that just not a lot of college guys are on that level mentally?
I'll say it was just our preparation, our week-to-week preparation that we had going into the game. I always knew where my eyes were going to be tied into a play based on the coverage and stuff like that. I feel like that was just from me watching film, obviously getting a lot of reps, having a lot of experience, playing in that offense, just playing college football in general. So, there was a lot of times where, I did know where I was going before the play even snapped. So it's like, I feel like everything that, all the experience that I had leading up to these last 2 years, it definitely helped elevate my game.
The connection with your wide receivers, whether it was Jalen Polk, whether it was Rome Odunze, Jalen McMillan, both tight ends in this draft.
Right.
What was it like throwing to guys that you're all going to be in the pros as well? Like, it was a legit NFL practice, I feel like.
Yeah, it was amazing, and on top of that, all those guys are hard workers. They come out each and every day, not just in the game, but in practice. If they're getting the ball or not, they know if they're going to get the ball sometimes in practice, and, they still going to give 100%. And that's what helped contribute to a lot of our success, because they're all unselfish guys. They want to see each other succeed, and at the same time, they're going to give their all for the team no matter what.
So at the NFL Combine, obviously a lot of things that aren't directly football related. Is there an event that you're looking forward to actually doing here? I saw you throwing in the hallway, and we all know what you could do arm talent-wise, but are there any events, whether it's the 40 or the vert, that you're looking forward to?
Yeah, I'm not sure yet. I did have talks thinking about doing the 40. It's like a game-time decision for me. I'm just trying to see, what's best for me right now at this point. Yeah, Pro Day, I still have that time as well. So right now I'm really focused and locked in on all the meeting process. That process is over. I felt good doing that, and now I'm about to get ready to throw. So yes, sir.
Are there any NFL quarterbacks that you've enjoyed studying and kind of taking something from their game and putting it in yours?
Not much. It's hard to take stuff from different
Especially
quarterbacks.
A quarterback.
Quarterback. Yeah. I can't really take his throwing motion
Right,
or something like that.
right.
It's like, but man, I do admire a lot of their games. The things that they're able to do. Pat Mahomes. People counting him out. Just because they feel like the team that he had, wasn't capable of beating a really good 49er team. All the weapons they have on both sides of the ball. But man, just the way that he continued to just stay on his path, and now, obviously, man, light it up, man. The best to do it right now. So, yeah, man, I admire a lot of their games, though.
So this season, extra special. You go to the national title game, everything you guys have been building for. What was that ride like? Because I always joke with people, even the second time you saw Oregon, you were underdogs in a game where you had already beaten them. It just felt like you kept answering the bell over and over again as a program.
Yeah, man, it was crazy. We're continuing to find ways to win each and every week. It wasn't always pretty, so I guess that's why people
It's football.
Probably had us in underdogs and stuff, But we knew that as a team, we couldn't focus on that. Our motto going into the season was us versus us. That's just we're not worried about the outside. It's going to be outside noise. People are going to doubt us in all types of situations. But for us, we just keeping the main thing, and that's finding a way to win. So, and we did it.
One thing in your game that is, to me, very unique with college quarterbacks, how confidently and how often you challenge outside the numbers in that 10 to 19-yard range. They always call it pro throws, the deep out. Is that something that's just been natural to you with your arm talent? Because it's the timing, the accuracy, it just feels like it's always clicking for you guys.
Yeah, man, just the connection, the work that we do, and obviously, I feel like I can make every throw on the field, so I'm going to throw it. If it's open, it's in the game plan, I'm going to make sure I get the ball to my receiver, and that's just what I did.
I often say watching you play is like watching someone throw a Nerf ball on the beach. That's how it looks like with how confident you are, man. It's awesome to watch. One last question. Michael Penix away from the football field. What do you do to decompress? As a quarterback, I feel like you don't get a lot of time to do that. Right. But what do you like to do away from football?
Yeah, I love to fish, and that's something that can decompress me in different ways. It teaches you patience.
It
teaches you a lot of patience.
Freshwater or deep sea?
I like sea.
Yeah, me too.
I like the ocean, man.
And you're in a good place.
The biggest stuff.
You're in a good place in Seattle.
Yes, sir.
That's awesome, man. Michael Penix, one of my favorite quarterbacks in this draft. It's been a blast watching your process, man, and we appreciate you stopping by.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you.
Yo, homies, what's up? I know it's the off season, but it's never the off season on Cris Sims Unbuttoned. Me and Ahmed Fareed are going to be here for it all. We got free agency. We're going to break it all down. The draft, the rankings of positions. Of course, we're going to unpack it all. Hit subscribe, get to my free agency reactions, 2024 draft rankings, and more. Thanks again for watching. Peace out, homies. See you soon.